Looking at me, looking at you. Hold up, where you going? What you doing? Who you seeing? What you need? What you want? I said, without you by my side, my side, my side. Without you by my side. One time from side to side. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. One time from side to side.
Formerly appear. Okay. Hello. 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 Huh. Shush. Phone. Shush. Phone. Shush. Going. Hello. No wait for just a few moments to let everyone out of the land, and we're gonna start chatting in a little bit. Hello, how are you? It's been a while. Apologies for that. Personally, I would have been... Shush! Phone! I'm streaming. Thank you. Sorry. So, I would have been live sooner. But I was hiding with myself from if I actually wanted to stream tight. Spoiler alert, I decided to stream, obviously, because we're here. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We are back. Finally. Sorry about the long wait. But a little bit. For those of you that are not fully aware, I wasn't on for a while because I had COVID. And I couldn't really talk much when I had COVID because I was coughing all the time. So I wasn't able to stream. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why we were gone for a while. You had to cough. I had to cough. But we are here again, and there are a lot of things I want to talk about, a lot of things I want to share, a lot of things I want to discuss. Hello Gamer Lord, how's it going? What is up? We are streaming once again, just chatting today. Nothing too big, nothing too serious. But I would have started streaming earlier today. But I had That's what bought my first pair of cool panties. I have never heard of that brand before. I'll look them up later. But I would have started streaming earlier. But I had look at atomics. Whoa. They may look at them then. But I would have started streaming earlier. But I had a series of unfortunate events occur. I woke up this morning, just wasn't feeling it. So I waited a little bit. And I remembered it was a good thing that I didn't start streaming when I wanted to start streaming, because we would have been interrupted by the emergency broadcast system. That is a thing that happened at around, like, 1:20 my time. Where, like, everyone got these emergency sports broadcasting. Really only happened in, like, America. Well, just me. But, like, right after that, my sis told me to, help her get groceries. I decided to go get some food. So I got food. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I think that was supposed to turn everyone into zombies? No. Where did you hear of that? The very stretchy on Amazon. I got them tomorrow and on Friday. Yeah, that happened to me on the skirt. Yeah, for people that didn't know about that. Well, that she speaks now, yes. I have been speaking for a few weeks now. Hi. Hello. The QAnon thing? Interesting, okay. So back to my series of unfortunate events. I was getting streams set up, and I have like I stream in a desk now. I'm not sitting at my bed anymore, but I have this desk, and it has like, as most desks do, this rolling thing that pulls out the keyboard. It broke. Yeah, my little sliding thing that held my keyboard broke. It kinda like fell off onto the floor. Thankfully it didn't hit me or anything. But like, my keyboard and everything that I had on that just kind of crashed onto the ground. But I was like, fuck. So I tried to fix it. And I quickly noticed that it was not gonna get fixed. The nails on the sliding part that held it together are no longer in place. So my desk is just kinda fucked. Sad. Think I'll get by attacking someday like other VTubers, like Fillion. I've seen Fillion. Personally, I've watched some of their YouTube shorts. Wouldn't say I'm technically a fan, but I do like watching their shenanigans. Would I get full-body supports? If I had the money, yes. If I had the money. Unfortunately, I don't have the money right now, and I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. But is my mic okay? Is something wrong with my mic?
Come Nuravar friend or traitor come and look upon the heart and Akulakan and bring Wraithguard. I have need of it. Come to the heart chamber, I wait for you there where we last met countless ages ago. Come to me through fire and war, I welcome you. Welcome moon and star, I have prepared a place for you. Come bring Wraithguard to the heart chamber. Together let us free the cursed false gods. Welcome Nuravar, together we shall speak for the law and a land and shall drive the mongrel dogs of TH Empire.
What? Yeah, there are some issues with the... I'm using a voice changer, if that's not to be obvious. So it's a bit staticky. You're just gonna have to bear with me on that. But it is the best way that I feel comfortable talking, so... But if I cut out, and you don't understand something, just like... let me know, and I will overread it. Happily. So Blake, yeah, I have no idea what the fuck that was. But thanks for that. I've done hanging wedgie. I mean... if you look at those links up there, you'll find some interesting stuff. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I have a few videos that I have posted. If you look on TikTok, I've got a video there that I posted, but that one's censored, obviously for obvious reasons. Yeah. Yeah. Dug off. Or copied pasta, okay. Or just a copy pasta. Gotcha. Before we continue on the topics of conversation at hand, I want to finish up my discussion about my unfortunate instances today. So... yeah, my desk broke. I don't have a place to put my keyboard anymore. Sad. And then I went to the closet to grab my panties. Hold on. I need... Look, everything's enabled. I couldn't remember if I re-enabled everything after the last atomic stream. This little while. But I went to my closet over there to get my panties to wear for stream. And the light blew. So it made getting the ones I wanted to wear a lot harder. So fine. I've not had a great day. But it's okay. Cause we are here now, we are live, and we are happy. But out of the way that concludes my tales of, a little bit of misfortune that I've had today. Suggestion, rename the channel points to panty points? I would, but unfortunately, panty points would get hit ITOS, and it won't allow me to put that in. That was one of my first things that I wanted to name the channel points. Is that if you hover over the panty icon that's just under the chat box, you'll actually see that instead of channel points, they're called wedgie tokens. That, for some reason, did not get TOS, and it's been that way for a while. Damn TOS, yes! Damn TOS. But if we ever want to get around TOS, there are some other streaming sites that we could go to. But those are a bit, risky. I've been trying to download Starfield now for 2 weeks, twice because the downloader started paying. I saw that in the Discord link, and I am so sorry to hear that for you. That's like a lot of wasted time down the drain. But, as you can see in the stream title, I have added some extra little exclamation point commands to use through stream elements on here on the Twitch channel, which will allow us to get a feel of what I'm trying to do. I added it. It's back up to 0% now. That's good to hear, fine. I hope it gets done quickly. But I added some... Plus, I can watch the stream. Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm happy you're here. Nice to know I'm more important than the video game, at the very least. Oh, Pitbull Nut, thank you for the whip cheese. Oh no. Thank you for the first veggies of the stream. I started to pull on my panties and, I heard ripping. So I panicked. The panties are intact though, no need to worry. But, as I was saying, we have some more commands we can use in the Twitch tab, including a exclamation point projects. Hopefully I spelled correctly. That will allow us to see what I'm working on, which that project is going to be starting pretty soon, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. But the current project we're doing is I am going to start writing a module. The current project we'll be working on is a D&D module that revolves around the creation of wikis and the mechanics thereof. So add to your nerdy D&D experience. Personally, I haven't started working on it just yet. Do I know the magic? No, I do not. I haven't started working on the project just yet, but I'm gonna start on it soon. He makes D&D videos that Google slides as the game boards. Okay, that could be interesting. I might check it out later. But I am going to look up a reference later on and start writing my own module. And the best places to support me in this project is the Patreon and the Twitch stream. Hello, Rocket. How are you? But I thought that since I am personally a huge D&D fan, I have like 2 games I run a week and 1 that I'm a player. 2 that I'm technically a player in, but the second one hasn't started yet. Since I'm a big D&D nerd myself, I personally wanted to give us witchy lovers and boys and nerds a good time to actually work
Found your
in
badge, let's go.
wedgies into our D&D games. Found a badge. That's Prince. We added. That one was a little while ago. Thank you for the prime sub, by the way. Very much appreciated. But yes, the badge. I don't know if it technically works for everyone just yet, or if it worked for prime subs. But like, we're working on it. I'm not like the most creative kind of person, and like, I'm not gonna lie, I pulled a picture of like patties just from like Google Images, and I resized it to fit the badge size. Oh, here we go. Rapid fire red juice, okay. Although, hold on. Oh. Am I wearing these wrong? Oh. Okay, that's all budgie. That was a little bit difficult. I am not exactly used to... Oh dear. I haven't met any wedgie since the video I posted on Twitter. But yes, we have the little bits of badges now for like just general subscribers, I think. It's nothing special, unfortunately. I can't draw, or else I'd be drawing my own little icons and stuff. But I don't have my commissions or anything like that. Yes, I have a Twitter account. Good day there. Hello. Hello, friend. Friend? Friend. Thank you for the wedgies. Welcome to the stream. Happy to be back. All that stuff, blah 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 blah. So since we're in a little bit of a lull, I would like to probably share some of the stuff I've experienced toward MMOs. Unfortunately, when I had the COVID, one of the people I really liked as my coworkers quit. Said, "You're doing well. I'm doing okay. I had a series of some unfortunate events happen, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good." So yeah, one of my more favorite coworkers quit while I was away with COVID. So that's sad, but we got a new guy in. So he's doing pretty good. He's pretty active and keeps the job so pretty steady. I was taking a pallet out to the floor on one of the days I had gotten back from having COVID, and I was stopped by this lady who was in our, laundry, washing machine, dryer section areas. And she's, blonde, she's older, and she walks up to me and she's like, "Hey, do you, know anyone that has a mop?" And, I don't have description on what she's trying to clean up or anything, or what she needs cleaned up. And I'm about to give her my usual spiel, and I'm planning to say something along the lines of, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't really help with that. If you want someone, I can help you find someone that has a mop. But unfortunately, I personally can't help." And before I can actually speak to her, she pipes up with, "I just picked up my son from daycare and he's not wearing a diaper." And I'm like, "Oh." So I change what I'm gonna say to her. I'm like, "Yeah, I can't help. You wanna look for someone that has a red vest. Since I'm on the unloading team, I don't wear a red vest. Yeah." So I'm like, "Yeah, look for someone with a red vest," and I carry on my own little merry way. I drop the pallet off from the aisle, it goes on, and I'm making my way back. And while making my way back, kinda looking through these aisles I hope that vest isn't that big and I'll have to get it cleaned up soon. And I'm walking by these dryers and these washing machines, and I'm looking down the aisle, and I see, two kids sitting in a cart. One of them is on, a pillow. The other is sitting in, those little foldable parts to a, shopping cart. And he's sitting in that. And I look at the floor just around this, and I'm expecting to see oh, it's a small little battle thing. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be easy to no. The entirety of this aisle is fucking wet. I'm like, gross. And I move on. I'm not gonna get involved in that. that is perhaps the most disgusting thing that has happened during my time. My disgust and Tobin only grows more valid. I don't mind children. I mind children if they're not, properly taken care of, and you're trying to leave it to someone else to take care of them. But, yeah, I don't really mind children. But, moving off gross subjects. Another thing that happened, it wasn't really like a public thing, but like, I'm just going around, taking these pallets out, and I'm going up and down aisles and whatnot, and I'm heading back to, like, the back area where we have the truck. And I have this music playing in my left ear. And over my music, I hear this dun 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 dun, like loud, like smacking noises. And I noticed, like, immediately, I've heard this noise before. It's the pallet jack that I'm using. Like, whenever it's moving around, and it just makes like this loud dun 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 dun. And like, one of the first thing that comes to my mind on this day, where I'm bored as hell, walking through these aisles, my feet are tired, I'm tired, because I'm recently coming off of being sick. My mind says, listening to these dun 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 duns, man, I wish that was my ass. For anyone that doesn't know me, I normally have like this filter that I have on my everyday life, but it like goes away when I'm tired. So like at nights is like the best times to be around me because I'm lewd and I'm flirty to all hell. Thank you for the hug, and thank you for the wedgies. I don't know, Alfred, please. So, yeah. Now every day, when I'm walking through the aisles and I've got like the electrical pallet jack, and I'm just casually walking, strolling about, and I hear these loud dun 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 duns as I'm walking around. I can't help but every time I actually stop to notice them in my head while I'm listening to my music, and I'm like, man, I still wish that was my ass. Trying my hardest to resist being lewd, that Sulta does not exist in the PM. Yes, it really doesn't. Oh man. I have a lot of fun with my own imagination at work. Speaking of which, I've actually been recently thinking about, college and stuff. And I'm thinking during when like, January rolls around, I'm probably gonna be enrolling in college, which means there's gonna be a lot less time for streams. But I should be able to manage. But for those of you that don't know, I identify as female. I'm trans. I am trans female. and I appreciate the support that everyone gives for me for that. But like, I'm thinking in January, I'm gonna go into college, and I am probably going to dress. Which will personally be my biggest step so far. Aside from, literally showing my ass on the internet. Wait a minute, like, I've shown my ass on the internet like hundreds of times. You people have seen me dressed up. Why am I even, like, saying like that going to college is like, I'm cute? No. You're cute. You're adorable. You are the ones. Okay. Bouncing the blah. So, like, I'm still kind of afraid to go out in public most times when I'm dressed up. Cause, like, I'm not the prettiest thing, but, like, I can pass. Cause I haven't started my, things yet. But, my mind is going blank. Thank you for the wedgies. Stop rapid fire wedgies, Jesus. I'm gonna have to put... If you keep rapid firing wedges, I'm gonna have to put a cooldown on it. And I don't want to put a cooldown, I don't want to punish you. But I might have to. But you are the cutest. I'm glad you think so. I do appreciate it. I get why you'd be nervous not going out in public. I'm mainly nervous because I'm in, like, a city that is not all too friendly to trans people. Especially if people actually find out. My charger fell out. But yeah, the city I live in, it's not too trans-friendly as far as I'm aware. But I have gone out in public. And I've never been approached by anyone. So that's, like, fun for me, pretty much. But yeah. I'm planning to at least try to go to college dressed. And my girlfriend is lucky to be in such a friendly small town. I wish I was in, like, a friendly small town. Butch and her sex lady. Yeah. I wish I felt more comfortable going out in public dressed up. But it's not exactly an easy thing to do. Especially when I don't own any, like, makeup or anything. But I've been getting this... Hey, hello. I've been getting this, like, want in my head recently. Like, I really want to go out dressed like a maid. And there's no, like, real rhyme or reason to it. I'm just like, yeah, that's something I want to do. And then I get nervous as all out. It can be scary, but you want what you want. Yeah. I can certainly tell you one thing I'm never gonna do. I am... How are you, Mizo? I'm doing okay. I had a series of unfortunate events happen earlier on today. But I'm feeling good. I can certainly tell you one thing is that I'm probably never going to go out wearing my cat ears. And I'm probably never gonna go out wearing my tail. 'Cause... yeah, that's a bit much. I mean, technically, if I'm going to like a convention or something where I'm like supposed to be dressed up, like totally, that is the one time I would totally go out wearing my ears and I don't know about the tail, actually. People probably think it's some kind of neck. I am an echo. That's a cat. Neko means cat. But like, if I go to a convention, I'm definitely wearing the cat ears. I'm probably not going to wear the tail, 'cause, it's, it's a plug. So yeah, I'm, probably not gonna wear that in public. Yep. Yeah, it's a plug. The tail implies lewdness, though there is actually, like, places where you can get either a plug, or you can just get it as a, or you can get it as just like a clip-on. I was just about to say while you're studying, it's probably a plug. Oh, do I have a story about plugs? Blank, please. No. I don't know if I want to hear that one. But I'm kind of embarrassed as it is. Let's look. More about teas. More about teas. Oh yeah, it's a plug. And there's no way in hell I am wearing that in public. But the cat ears, if I go to a convention, are like totally going on. Especially if I'm dressed up. It's a more of an observation of someone else with Schrodinger's plug. Oh no, please no. Not on my stream. Well, I guess we are technically like a lewd streamer, so like, sure, I guess we can hear it out. Have I ever played Nekopara or watched it? I've seen it around. I personally have not played it. I mean, because I don't have the money to purchase such things, and visual novels aren't exactly my kind of style when it comes to video games. I prefer more active kinds of entertainment. And then I think I know that like the Nekopara games are kind of like H games. I don't particularly partake in a lot of H games, but I do have some. It had a collar, and connected to the collar was a chain with which under the back of the shirt, and I did not see the other end of the chain. Fair. Yeah, that definitely sounds like it could be like a Schrodinger's plug. Or it could just be like a kind of like collar chain kind of thing. Oh, lords. We got into an entire conversation about my fucking butt plugs, and I'm like, what? What are we talking about again? Just had a dumb nearby which had a very dumber grab on her hip. Like, I'm even heel boarding. Don't tempt me, please. Anyways. I'm gonna stop bouncing the bubble now. So I just return to my swing. Anything else interesting happened? I had a few interesting dreams while I was away. But like, those aren't anything particular. I was trying to get away from her rebuffs, damn you, Jack. We are a lewd tuber. It's in the tags. You can't avoid the lewd. Very hideous son. Like, our entire channel is about wedgies, so like, yeah, lewdness is kind of unavoidable. Oh, hail the great Letty Queen. Hail, please. I don't deserve to be hailed or worshipped. I was trying to avoid the lewd. Well, guess what, Prin? You activated the chat's trap card. They're always lewd. So I didn't perv too hard. Perv all you want. Like, ask your questions. Make your assumptions. I'm not shy. I act shy, I'm not shy. If you ask a question, I'm probably gonna answer it. Have I been working on any stories? I want to work on stories. I mean, I give Mizo comics very often. He does. I do not deserve to be praised. Number first, I do, in some terms and aspects. I wouldn't say deserve, but I do enjoy being praised. Not particularly as a queen, because that's a little bit embarrassing, I have to say. But I do enjoy the good job, good work, and head pats. Always love head pats. But for stories, I actually posted a post on Twitter a little while ago, asking, people to give me some ideas for some stories I could write. Cause I'm in a little bit of a writing mood, but I'm also starting a project, which is gonna be bringing D&D, bringing wedgies into D&D, as well as creating my own, like, backgrounds that give certain move on, please. I always call you queen, and you know you can still call me queen. But like, just don't worship me as one. Is playing the campaign gonna be patrons only? No. I'm not actually, like, hosting the campaign. Oh, hold on. I need to add something. I'm reaching under my desk for the slidey boards that hold my keyboard. And that's not there anymore. I forgot to add this on this one. Playing in the campaign, that is like the 100 sub goal that I posted, which we're probably not eventually gonna get there, but we might eventually get there. And if we do, I'd be happy to post it to the general Discord for players. But I am going to be working on the module for backgrounds, spells, and whatnot. I'll be having a little reference guide to help me along my path and things that I need to detail more, things I need to work on, how to balance the stuff. And when I finish the module, it will be a general open to the public thing. So like anyone can access it, anyone can use the backgrounds, anyone can use like the general stuff. But like Patreon supports, Twitch subs, anything that can help me in the production for getting like parts or just generally helping me out in my situation is always appreciated and always very, how must I say it, respected. I respect it a lot, and I thank everyone for all the support that we get. But the Patreon subs, the Twitch subs, they do help out, like, quite a bit. And, personally, I would love to work on streaming and writing stories and writing this module for, like, full-time. I would love to do that, but that is a far off in the future kind of thing. I found like my G and speakings, okay? That's how like my G has been. Though adjusting spankings is hard. Nah, fuck, I wasn't counting. But no. It's up. That's about okay. We're bouncing double bar. So yeah, generally, I would love to start working on these things like full time, but I'm not expecting people to just subscribe to the Patreon and hand me money. Which, by the way, for people that do want to subscribe to the Patreon, I've added some very interesting benefits to the premium, which is like $15 a month. And that's it. It's $15 a month. You don't have to give any more money otherwise to participate in these things. What I have set up. I've been playing My Hero Ultra Rumble a ton lately. It's a free-to-play My Hero Academia Battle Royale. Sounds like could be interesting, but I'm not particularly interested in My Hero Academia. But back to what I was saying, I updated the premium subscriptions for Patreon to include, like, Discord calls, the video chats, like one-on-one private time with the streamer, and as well as early access content for my projects, as well as some other things here and there. So, like, make sure to check out the Patreon. And, like, if you do, looking out to the Patreon, there's, like, 30 or so wedgie pictures that you get for just, like, a basic. I think it was, like, $5 or $2 a month? Maybe $3 a month? For, like, 30 or so wedgie pictures of yours truly. Sounds amazing? I hope it does sound amazing, because I want to provide like these benefits for people that want to actually support the channel, because I know that like Twitch subs don't technically do much, and Twitch takes a portion of every sub, so I want to give people the opportunity to use like Patreon, because it's less money taken away from the people that want to support me. Because Patreon doesn't particularly take a lot of money. Sounds fun, Mizo. I hope everyone enjoys it. Cause I really wanna work hard, and I really wanna make all of you proud. Hello, Duel of Galaxy. Welcome to the stream. So another thing people will notice is that I've added these links right up here. And those are just generally the links that I'm going to be posting on, whether it's like wedgie pictures, wedgie videos, stories, and other things. And more than likely, each one will have links to the other things that we use, like the YouTube, the Twitch, the Twitter, all kinds of stuff. Anything on the Twitter is public, does not need to be paid for, and I'm gonna keep it that way. My weekly uploads to Patreon are gonna be weekly, but if I decide to post them to public media, they will be a few weeks to an entire month behind if I do post them. So like early content on Patreon, some videos on TikTok, public images and gifts and stories on DeviantArt. It'll be a nice fun time. And I've recently actually started watching someone on DeviantArt. Because I liked one of the animations that they had for the girls' wedgies work. And like an hour or so after I followed them, they sent me a message on DeviantArt. And I'm like, hey, thanks for the watch. It means a lot from you. I'm a big fan. I was like, what? Print, thank you for the wedgies. So yeah, I'm over here. And I'm like, how the heck do I... How do I respond to this? I have like 400 something followers on DeviantArt, and this person has 1.4k. They literally have 1,000 more followers than I do, and they're a fan of me. Like, I was fucking shocked, honestly. Man. Like, these last few weeks have been an extremely wild ride for me. From having COVID, to getting back to work, to having a person with 1.4k followers telling me that they're a fan of me. And also I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV in my off time, and I figured out something. Like, my favorite tank used to be Dark Knight. Cause it was like... I'm not gonna lie. I am goth. I am quite literally not the aesthetic most times. And like the Dark Knight kind of fits that edgelord kind of thing, you know? Imagine if that person shows up in chat or says something on your tweets. Like, I'd love it, but like... I just feel like I don't deserve that kind of attention or that kind of praise. But like, I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 a lot, and I had like all of my tanks up till Wiki 1. I had Dark Knight, Wiki 1. I'm like, oh, I'll play a little bit as Dark Knight, and I got really fucking bored. So I'm like, what class should I play now? And I've recently been watching like Nest videos. If you don't know what Nest is a raiding group that does like hardcore raids and just has fun as a group. Why not? You're so kind and sweet. It's... when it comes to people showing affection for me or supporting me in some ways, it's that kind of ideal where I feel like I haven't earned it. And it's that kind of, I feel like I haven't earned any of that, is the reason why I don't feel like I should have it. Like, back when we were getting our first ever sponsorship from like HelloFresh, we were at maybe 30 subs. 30 to 50 subs in like a month. And I felt like I didn't deserve any of it. Because, like, what did I do? I played Own the Ring and Atomic Wedgie. I played video games and I let people give me wedgies, and I wasn't even, like, using my voice at the time. I was using either not talking at all or just using, text-to-speech. And I felt like I wasn't putting out good enough content to deserve what I was getting. Which, I will say that, that kind of mindset is what keeps me from streaming now and again. Cause I don't see myself as worth getting all the attention that I feel like I'm getting or I see people giving me. I feel... I don't know if it means much, but I would be coming back here no matter what you were doing while you played. I appreciate that, friend. I really do. And I know a lot of the viewers would pretty much feel the same way. Like if I took all of the wedgie options away and I decided just to come like this wholesome streamer that is lewd every now and again, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would still support the channel. Hell, we might even draw more attention that way, but getting rid of the wedgies, that's just not me. But it's that mentality of not deserving the attention is kind of what keeps me for streaming sometimes. 'Cause I get it in my head like, oh, I don't deserve this attention. I don't deserve these subs. I don't deserve to have like hundreds of likes on an Atomic Wedgie picture I took like 4 fucking years ago. And I'm looking at these situations like, man, I don't deserve that. And that line of thinking drives me into, man, this isn't gonna go anywhere. Which, I mean, if I don't stream, if I don't work, if I don't put in the effort, it isn't gonna go anywhere. So, I wanna put forward the work. I wanna supply people with the content that they enjoy. I wanna give people the opportunity to look at what I'm doing and saying either, yeah, I like this girl, or nah, she ain't for me. And your content is not content, it is art. Oh. No. I mean, in some people's eyes, probably it is considered art. But what I do, it's nothing honestly special. Anyone could turn on a camera, get an avatar like this, with just some practice and a little bit of testing with a Steam application, VC face. And like, if you stream every day, you'll reach where I am in more in no time. But it's that kind of thought process that drives me to feel like what I'm doing isn't enough. Surely, but you're the one making the effort to do it. Yeah, I suppose. You are enough. I'm honestly not sure how to respond to that, because my brain sees you are enough and immediately thinks, oh, you're trying to spare my feelings. Which I know, especially from Blank, is not the case. For everyone's attention, I'm friends with Blank on a personal level. We talk a lot. We're in D&D games together. They have seen me at my best, and they have seen me at my utter worst. So when someone like that looks at me and says, "You are enough," I mean, I'm more inclined to believe it. But Headspace says, "Nah, you're just trying to spare me." How I've gone on a long tangent, haven't I? Yeah, my baseline is tell the Headspace. Far off. Wish I could. Wish I could. But my baseline is I want to put out more content that people are proud of, and people can look at these streams and say, that was entertaining enough. And I know that there isn't gonna be life loves to throw you curveballs. Yeah, I'd love to have one of those curveballs actually be in my field instead of against me. How it would be to a benefit of mine rather than a detriment. But I'm not gonna look at life and I'm gonna say, yeah, just rob me enough to cover all of my fucking bills. Please. Bear Mizo gonna get lunch. Okay. See you, Lilibeteno. Hope you enjoy your lunch. I'm just hoping one of these days that the curveball goes with me instead of against me. Because I'd love to support the shit out of you. Thank you, Blank. But, like, I'm wanting to have these. You have had your due. I have. Here's my support in wedgie form. Thank you for the wedgies. You've earned a nice curveball. I personally would like to think that I try to be as helpful as I can in every situation. I try to help as many people as possibly as I can. So like even if I do get to eventually being like big and popular and making lots of money and loads of cash just from like streaming, and I get to quit my job and work in streaming and writing for full time, I will support Mizo, but I always give her topics. But like if I can. Okay. Like I was saying, if at ever one point in the future, if we do become big and we start making lots of money from streams, Patreon, and writing, and videos and whatnot, that personally, once I've covered all of my bills, all of my bases, make sure I have food and whatnot, that personally, I would probably be on the lookout to support other content creators, like more streamers and artists and whatnot. Valmec still hood, surprisingly enough. Cause, like, that's personally, and do some collaborations, definitely. I would absolutely love collabs. And, like, giving creators in need that don't have, like, good setups. Like, sparing them $200 to $300 at a time so that they can, you know, pay their bills and work on saving up for better stuff. Like, I'd love to support other people like that. And I personally know that if I actually did start making money relatively soon with all of this and making a lot of money on that point, that I would personally, I have a specific streamer in mind that I would first support. To spare them any revelations on being associated with me. For now, I will keep their name and channel a secret. But I do have people that I do want to support. And I want to pay back all of the dues that I owe to the friends that have been helping me out. But that is a distant dream. And one I know that if it does happen, will probably not happen anytime soon. Hugs to the cutie. Hugs, huggies, love, 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 love. quick hug her. Why all of the sudden hugs and hits? I mean, I appreciate it, but like, I just don't want to stay. Hug, 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 love, 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 love you all. Man, I'm looking at these sub-goals and I'm like, man, what the fuck was I thinking when I made these? I'm cute? Yeah, I'm a little cute. They're gonna feel down, they're gonna pick you back up. I mean, I'm not such a... I cannot speak. More headbutts. Do I have more headbutts on this one? Hold on. No, I don't know. Put you back to buy underwear. Okay, I will do that in just a moment. Because I don't have... First... Whoop. Transform... Oh, no, that's not it. There we go. Habits! Atomic budgies from that. Here's the underwear like a carry handle so you can carry the cute everywhere you go. No. Suitcase wedgies, please no. Okay, I'm on mute now so I can do the atomic. You could easily pick me up by my underwear. So no, I would love to see you try. Because despite popular belief, I am heavy. I just wanted to have a good time. Well, when I'm around you guys, I'm always having a good time. I call that blank no. Personally, like when it comes to wedgies, I wouldn't mind being picked up by my underwear. But also like, a lot of the underwear I have would not support my weight. Unfortunately. Maybe when we meet, I'll pick you up by your underwear and vouch you. I look forward to it, Seto. I look forward to it. Time to give a fireman carry over the shoulders? No, you don't want to do that. I got long arms. You'd be in prime position for me to pick on you. Which I know everyone... I actually made a post about this a while ago on Twitter. A lot of people see Mizo and by extension me as the nerd, which is, very understandable. But also, I can be quite a bully. The perks of being a switch. X to doubt? What? How dare you? I can be bully? Granted, I'd be more teething bully than an actual bully, but I'd still be bully. Prove it? Black. Have you have seen my characters? In D&D. I can be a switch. It would be the one on my shoulders would not take much to put you on the ground. Yeah, it wouldn't take much to put me on the ground. But I'd have a handle on your unmentionables by that time. Indeed, I'm a good role player. If there's anything I stand by, it's that I'm a good role player. Implying we wouldn't tie you up. Fair. Mizo would get bullied daily by me. I'm a cute little nerd. I mean, you keep saying that, but I haven't been bullied yet. There's a lot of things I don't believe when people say something to me. When people tell me that I'm a good role player, yeah, no, I'm not gonna deny that I am great role playing, in my personal opinion. I try to be a bully or a dom. I feel because I'm far too caring. But trust me, Mizo, when we meet one day, I'll prove it to you. Like, you're above average height. And what are you implying? Are you saying I'm short? I mean, like, being a bully or a dom is, actually pretty easy. Is that even if you're caring, because, like, I'm, like, super caring. I'm, like, one of those people that will, like, give... Like, if I'm actually, like, in person and I know that I'm with another wedgie lover and they're a switch they don't mind getting, like, I will give. I will stop every now and then. I'm like, David, you okay? Should I keep going? I'm not hurting you? In my text roleplays that I do a roleplay technique called scripts. So it's just 1 or 2 lines. That could be a female or a male in the aspect, just letting you know. When it comes to roleplay, yeah, I choose a specific character that I'm playing. In this instance, it would be Mizo. Because your girl got a lover. And, I can do paragraphs of roleplay sometimes. I'm not as good with doing roleplay on Discord because it just feels odd to me. But like on Twitter, I am like, it can be anywhere between like 2 to 4 paragraphs. Come power switch when I dominate, but always make sure that you're not hurting. Yeah, I do the same. Um, uh, a little lore about your girl. I have moved out of the phase where I used to do this, but in RP, I used to be a power bottom. Can I really write paragraphs of Mizo saw what I could do? Yeah, I have seen what you can do, Subtle. Still waiting on you to RP with me, by the way. Stop. I am not a power bomb. How dare you? I'm a switch. I'm a switch. And I very much enjoy doing either side. Thank you. Powerbomb Doctor. How dare you, Blank? How dare you? Wasn't I the one message you left? But like, no, did you expect me to start? I don't know how to start that kind of roleplay. I thought you were gonna start, that's why I didn't say anything. Shut it, Blank. Sounds funny. Oh, yes, Rocket, what's the question? Rude. Feeling like someone else is gonna start an RP, so neither of you actually fucking start the RP and you just sit quietly for a while. Mood. Yeah, I do that sometimes. When someone asks you to play as two people in a roleplay text, how can you do that? I personally am not good at playing multiple people in roleplay text, so I generally tend to avoid that unless I'm playing multi-use accounts. And so, being for both bottoms. But yeah, when it comes to RPing multiple people in a single situation, I'm not the best at doing that. And the players in my D&D games know that very well by this point. Same. Yeah. Fucking solidarity and unity. Or something along the lines. Well, to be honest, way back I wasn't good at stars. I got better, but I want to figure out how to make it really work. Like how it should continue, because some people that are P like that just yeet and go into it. Personally, when it comes to like text-based roleplays, I prefer stories rather than just, oh yeah, I'm doing this to you or you're doing this to me, and then we go at it. I'm one of those people. No, when talking about two people in a roleplay text situation, I personally try to avoid it. Avoid that situation as well as when I'm role-playing I switch. Can also be a more place than be submissive role-playing. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha, Rocket. I am, though Mizo is generally the one receiving all the time, I do have some RPs where, Mizo is actually the dominant. If you're struggling to make or play at RP sitting, play Gloomlord or Baldur's Gate 3 to steal the dungeon Saturn. Fuck, that reminds me, I need to respond to you. Yeah, Blank. Yeah, Blank. I've been waiting on you for days. I've been like, oh man. What's going on? They must be busy. I'm not gonna bother them. I have ADHD, don't bully me. Blank. Bullying is what we do here. Haven't you learned that yet? Blink and go there. Oh, come on, Blank. Both fair and love and war, I guess. Foreign fun. That's typical behavior for the new bully. Gets teased a little bit, decides to go for the panties. Thank you for the wedgie. Much love, much appreciation. And since I haven't studied yet, share the channel. Please, I beg of you. Just like, post it to random discords, I don't care. Look, hey, I found a good streamer. They're a little weird, but like, give it a look. Or like, just share on my social media or something. Wedge talking sultry into the mic and have make me act. Riza's the one you looking at things to her, yeah. But she Mizo is a switch. She will down. Pretty ASMR gun. Roll down switch. My lord. That one got me. Oh, no need to say sorry. I enjoyed it. Those were laughs. I very much enjoyed it. I guarantee if we were to Mizo hard enough, she'll moan. But I listen to ASMR a lot because I'm lonely, but hey, everyone likes ASMR. I would do ASMR, but I don't know how to. Adjusting my settings for that is kind of odd. I don't know, actually, I'm not ASMR. I don't have a good voice for it. I have been pecking strays off my dress the entire stream. Although, my dress is getting progressively shorter. But, like, have you never actually RP'd with Mizo? Like, the character? It's literally one of her traits that she absolutely loves wedgies. But come on. I've already tried that shit, put a timer on it, because you were rapid hiring one single type of wedgie. That's not good enough. Hold on, Mizo, I'm just letting you. Fair enough. Fair enough, Rocket, fair enough. Fair. Hmm. Down. The auto too hard to stop. I mean, when you try to act cool with that jacket, you end up in its holic with me. Yeah, I mean, that day was a very specific kind of day for me. There's no give yourself 50 wedgie option. But nonetheless, the reason why I'm not doing any wedgies is because I'm trying to save up my panty coin. It's the pet token. It's the wedgie token. Wedgie tokens. That's what they're called. But yeah, I get it. And I know, like, I mean, there's not, like, give yourself a 50 wedgie option, but, like, rapid redeeming is not a way to really get that kind of outcome. Rapid redeeming is... It's pretty much spamming, and I particularly don't like spamming. Like, if you're gonna give me a wedgie in the intent to make me moan, I'm not going to moan on stream, mind you. But, like, it needs to be different types, different strengths, and it needs to end in an atomic. And even then, I might not know. Sounds like a challenge to me. Take it as a challenge if you'd like to. I'm not gonna stop you. These panties are made for pulling. Atomical with a nose or over the face. Preferably, especially with streaming, I enjoy the, forehead. Just on the forehead so I can still see what I'm doing. And still interact with chat and, you know, not be blinded or have my face tracking mess up. But if we're going for, like, offline, like, try to get that shit as far as you can, go ahead. This has been a very lewd stream. Honestly, a lot lewder than, like, most of the streams we do. I don't know if I can post this one to YouTube. I'm gonna post it to YouTube anyways. In that case, we'll be getting a panty mask both in RP and when we meet. I'm looking forward to both, Seto. You better not disappoint me. I don't particularly know a lot of streamers now that I'm thinking about it. Especially not a lot of... I definitely don't know any fake ones. I never finished my thought from earlier. Oh, I won't, especially when we meet. You better wear stretchy panties. I will do my best to remember. But in order for that to happen, I need money to actually go places, unfortunately. Which is not gonna happen easily. But my thought from earlier, I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 on my off time. And I have a new favorite class. A new favorite job. To take, actually. Instead of, like, a DPS. Like, Summoner's fun. Samurai's cool. Dark Knight used to be my favorite tank. But I've recently gone into playing Warrior. And Warrior, oh boy, they're fun. So there's a lot of damage reduction cooldowns. You can produce a shield. You get hit by like a tank buster. You have a skill called Equilibrium, which pretty much shields all of that damage immediately. So like tank buster, whoop tank buster. And like a normal combo will do like 5k at max and maybe like 6k crit. But certain skills, when used with Infuriates, deal 13k damage. I kid you not. 13k. Fucking amazing. So much fun. He says little to him. I really love iPad sporting. Didn't know. Play it like all the time. Might play later. Probably gonna play later actually. Thank you for the wedgies, by the way. Make sure to follow the channels. Shut up. How many times do I have to tell you to shut up, I'm streaming. Here, it's in charge. Be quiet. Where was I? Follow the channels, yeah. Fuck, I don't care. I'm tired. I'll be right back. Oh. Guess how many wedgie tokens you have? I don't know. You've been watching streams for a long time, so like chances are... I'm back, by the way. Now chances are it's gonna be a lot. Oh, Mizo, speaking of Final Fantasy, IGN posted on Twitter that Square Enix has finally made it possible to play all of Final Fantasy 14 completely solo. That is incorrect. Unfortunately, I do have to say that is entirely incorrect. Hot one to care, Jesus Christ. That's not... The reason I say Final Fantasy is still required to play with people is that there are, trials that need 8 players to be beaten, and you still have to go through and play those with actual players. As far as I'm aware, at least. But for the most part, you can play Final Fantasy 14 completely solo. Only stopping every now and then to do those specific trials that require you to do those, to actually play with other people. I know this, because I actually looked through it today. Apparently, a Final Fantasy 14 player has become the first to unlock 2,751 achievements. More than a decade have most. I do not doubt that. I do not doubt that a person has no life and has completed that. Unfortunately, that person is not me. Unfortunately, it is not, even though I do absolutely love the game, there are some things I could absolutely never achieve. Bigger such grass, to be honest. Yeah, even the wedgie girl touches grass from time to time. Like, come on, guys. If I can touch grass, so can you. But honestly, if the community had it their way, I'd be touching grass. Very rarely, because I'd be hanging from my panties. Mizo too busy getting readied in-game by monsters. I wish there was a video game centered around wedgies that if you did lose to them, the only thing you did is you got fucking wedgied and then have to walk back to town in an embarrassed mess and get like cutscenes for it. That'd be fucking hilarious. Thanks to the again, Mizo, I'll hang you on its free lighter panties. I mean... expected at this point. That's not the worst thing you could do. But like, if there was an actual game that like losing battles didn't really result in death, but like more humiliating situations like getting wedgie, being stripped, having to go repurchase gear. What would be more hilarious is we'd walk around town, you're also looking behind you to see how long the wedgie trail is. I mean, like even in a video game, personally, I wouldn't say that the quote-unquote wedgie trail should be like a big, long, actual trail. Personally, I personally like more realistic things. So, like, I'm never gonna make, like, oh yeah, these panties are stretched out like 6 feet long. No, I'm not gonna do that. Slingshot buddy. Ugh. Fair enough. Yeah. But like, if there was a game that centered around wedgies and being humiliated like that and the other things, if that was a game, Mizo would have beaver tail from the amount of wedgies. I think you misunderstand something. Like, if there was a game like that, personally I would go to a site that would allow me to stream said game. We play through the in-game entirely, probably multiple times. And I would be that one person that would beat the game in just the underwear. I would be that kind of challenger, or that challenge winner. There are a couple of sites, none of which you can say. Yes, I am aware that there are sites. I have an account on one of said sites just in case things happen. But like, I would be that person to do that kind of challenge run, beat that entire game in only like parodies and bra. I would do it without hesitation. But unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, there are no such games. Not yet, at least. There was a game like that, it should have crowd control over the check control the actions. That would be interesting. But also, I would love that in games, but you actively want the end. You actively want the ending. Yeah, that is one of the things. I've seen some streamers have crowd control games. I tried a crowd control game back in the day, like Zola Majora's Mask had a deal. It didn't go very far because it didn't know if it was working or not. But like, I personally would love that kind of game to be an MMO. Cause like, that'd be amazing. Spent, okay. Spink of them. I'm not being pervy and staring at your boobs, I swear. Friend, don't be embarrassed. You can stare all you like, I don't mind at all. In fact, boing, 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 boing. There you go. Stare respectfully. Go ahead, stare. Even if it's disrespectfully, I don't mind. Make him give in. Mouse bubble. Well, I could do something. Cause I have like different angles I can set my character at in VC Face, which are designated to certain keys on my keyboard. And I could press something, and I can give you all a quick peek at something I have been hiding from you. I don't know if this model has it. And plus I might get to US, so I might avoid that. And what I'm talking about is a panty shop, by the way. Sounds like something I should post on the Discord. I mean, I might. But like, I've already been blessed. I mean, I could post it on the Discord, but like, there's nothing I can really post it with. Have you ever done a hanging wedgie? I have, actually. If you would like, you can check out the Twitter for an uncensored version of my latest little video of a hanging wedgie. And if you want the censored version, it's on TikTok. Right up at that link, right up there. But if you want to peek at more, let's say no. I respect it though. We'll take a look right now. I hope you enjoy it. Exclamation point Twitter if you would like to go and check the uncensored version. Make sure to give it a like. Repost it to help us, spread my nerdy butt around. Well, which key was it? Hope I won. Third. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Unfortunately, this is not the model that had the one that I wanted. Flash ring through the door. Nah. Unfortunately, this is not the model that actually had what I wanted. I know another one of my models actually has, like, strawberry print undies. Unfortunately, these were just like... Hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead, clip it. I clicked the wrong button. That's really all that happened. Staring very much pervily. Stare all you'd like. I do not mind a little bit. Yes, I have a pair of panties that are white with strawberries all over them. Please do not rip them. I love them so much. Stares harder. You're such a purr. But I love that. Oh, Ricky, by the way, thank you for the follow. My sound alert didn't go off. And the others are fair game. Yeah, pretty much. Stretch and, pull them to your heart's content. Rip them even. Free, don't rip them, but you can. Honestly, after stream, I'm expecting to see a fucking clip on my channel of just accidentally showing my panties. Got a few wedges for two from my friend. She did it once when I was sleeping at school. Gonna give you such a hard wedgie, your undies will look like a sling bikini. Blank. That is such an interesting thought. But I think you also forget a small thing that I have. It's gonna be a bit more than a sling. But personally, I've never actually gotten wedgies from friends, except from, like, Gina. Gina's, like, really the only person that has ever actually given me a wedgie, because I've had, like, no one near me willing to actually do anything. You know it'd be cool if you sewed up all of the unworked pieces together and make some kind of, like, something called Frankenstein undies. Franken undies. No, I'm not gonna do that. I will spank though. That hurts a little bit. That's good. But no, I am not making Franken undies. Oh, by the way, everyone, it's Wednesday, so happy Wedgie Wednesday. Unfortunately, I am not doing anything special since we're just getting back into streaming. But next Wednesday, I'm gonna try and plan something. Even if it's just reducing wedgie costs. It is Wednesday, my dudes. The 5 limbs of Wedge Zodia. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, but like, what? I think it's a good idea, though, but yeah, I understand. I mean, it could be a good idea, but it depends on all of the fabrics and the stitches you use and all kinds of stuff like that. Personally, I wouldn't mind making the, Franken undies or whatever, but like, their wedgie strength would not be great because all of the different kinds of fabrics that would be used to craft set undies, and not to mention it would probably feel absolutely horrible. Comfort comes first, Mizo. Yes. Comfort first. Pleasure second. And then third. No. Comfort, pleasure, embarrassment, humiliation, and then pain. No, the idea was just to wear them instead of going down and buying new ones, not to use them as wedgie. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that still felt absolutely horrible. And then more pleasure for the next 3 listings. No. Personally, I do wedgies for the embarrassment and the humiliation factor. Mainly why I do them personally. Sometimes there is no pleasure. Which leads to pleasure. I mean, it can lead to pleasure in most cases. I feel like if Mizo met us IRL, she'd purposely have her waistband showing. Personally, if I go anywhere and I know I'm meeting up with, a wedgie lover, or someone from the community, I would quite definitely have my panties showing. If I don't have my panties showing, then you can expect me to flash you. Over one side you craft, the other and we belong 3. But, yeah, about that, I am a show-off. If I feel cute and I feel safe, chances are you're gonna get a faceful. Or at least some eye candy. Oh my, how rude. I am not innocent whatsoever. I will happily admit to being lewd. I have walked around on an open nature trail, legitimately with my skirt lifted up. If you're choosing me, you're definitely getting a Mizo. I want it. So, yeah. If they aren't just showing, yeah, you're gonna get teased, and I am going to be more than happy to accept the following wedgie. I have gone around in public with a wedgie me post-it note on my back. Unfortunately, I got no wedgies. Thank you for the wedgies. G-Rash. I have gone around in a local shopping district at night. Or Krenkete, much more. I have gone around in a local shopping district at night. I took cover behind one of the buildings there, and I actually pulled my skirt down and gave myself a wedgie, facing out towards the road. It was dark enough so no one was able to see me, but I did do it. Oh yeah, I had some fun experiences on my own. But never with someone else, unfortunately. Pretty, it's okay. You can, you know. You can do what you need to do. I don't mind. Yeah, Rocket, I have exposed myself in public more than a few times. I'm surprised a wedgie me sign didn't work on Earth like you. It's more of a... I think people around here don't specifically know what a wedgie is. Or they just don't want to get involved with someone like me. It's exhibitionist, the things I know about you. Blank. We have RP'd. You should have known that already. But I only do those kinds of risky stuff if I know that I have a high chance of not getting caught. Otherwise, I am way too nervous. Have I mentioned my brain is made of cheese? Fair enough, Blank. Fair enough. I just don't want to make it awkward. It doesn't have to be awkward. despite the things. I mean, it doesn't have to be awkward. It doesn't have to be stated what you're doing. I just don't mind if you do it. It is nature, after all. I've exposed myself a lot on the stream today. I really hope none of my coworkers find this. Mizo is getting con 4K. May I remind you that this video is going to go up on YouTube, so everything I have said is gonna be public knowledge. Please don't come and find me. I'd like to keep my job, at least until I start making money. Well, in that case, I'm doing those things. I hope you have fun, friend. Enjoy your imagination to its fullest. And make sure to check out the videos I posted. And if I can take this chance to remind you, there's over 30 or so pictures on Patreon for simply like $3 a month. And I plan to do weekly updates now. Thank you for the ladies, by the way, but so, yeah. Keep an eye out for updates. Sorry, now I'll be right back. Alright, Rocket. But personally, there's actually like a lot of stuff I want to do, but I'm like way too nervous to actually try it. Such a wonderful temptress. I am good at teasing. That's one of the things a lot of people will learn about me. I'm really good at teasing. More baking's okay. Given up from Mizo in your local neighborhood, you see her boy on site and you vote for credits. I wish that could be my life. But like, I do need to make money. But yeah, there's like a lot of stuff I wanna do. But there's like no way I can actually do them because either one, I just don't feel safe around my area, or two, I'm just extremely nervous and don't wanna try. I walked around nature trails with my parries exposed. I have wedged myself with my skirt down behind a building. I have walked the streets of my local shopping districts. I have walked the streets of my local shopping district with wedgie me signs, with more than tempting offers of favors. I have sat down on little areas with legs spread while wearing a skirt. Through all the sun super hot. If you ever get enough money to travel and visit, we could probably make a Vtuber video. I totally would settle. I would totally do. Like, wedgie me up videos, pictures, like even like, a TikTok out of it. I would definitely do that. Other things that I personally want to do? We're speaking of lewd nature. Personally, I have wanted to walk around trails with a friend or a significant other, depending on the situation, and just let them randomly wedgie me as we walk. Or randomly, like, lift my skirt, spank me, and other kinds of things. Maybe I'm being a little too lewd. Please don't ban me. Let's see. I am like one of those people that is... I totally do that for you, so we can make a video out of it. I would love that. But I have wanted to do a lot of, unmentionable lewd things in public. With the, you know, chances of getting caught, but not actually wanting to get caught. I am, oh, you might not know this about me. I'm a very sexual person. More wedgies! Welcome back, Rocket. You think you know what kind of stuff I mean? I'm not exactly being subtle about it. We could not tell. Winky face. If when you lose your filter is any indication what you're like, I know exactly what you mean. Blank. May I remind you some of the messages that we have in our private channels? Just try to keep it safe for strip. I'm doing my best, which is why I'm not actually mentioning, like, all of the lewd things that I am thinking of in my head. I'm doing my best. I need to adjust my fucking pushing on like your record. Cause all the wedgies I've had to adjust for. There we go. But personally, I think no matter how much I talk about lewd shit, I think we'll be perfectly fine. I don't know. Like, Vtuber is like allowed, and like, lewd talk is also perfectly fine. I have heard of streamers on Twitch that talked about literal sex toys and their experiences with them. So, I think I'll be fine. And if not, I'll probably just get a minor suspension. And if I do, for some reason, get completely banned, we just go to another site. Just to go flashing. Yeah, as long as I don't flash that on screen, should be good. I'm also thinking the same lewd shit, probably. Yep, that's mainly Project Melody I can think of. I'm thinking like Melody, I'm thinking like Nume, even fucking like Shyly. The Twitch can be wishy-washy on this topic. I mean... Yes, Shyly's signature womp womp. Most channels have a dick sound alert, yeah. I don't particularly like involving that kind of stuff on my stream too much. But if we get enough requests, yeah, I will take it over kick. I've heard of. But, yeah. If people want more of this kind of talk and more of this kind of situations and more stories about this kind of content, I mean, we need to share the channel more, get word spreading. But helps let me know people actually enjoy my content. And I swear to God, if this becomes one of my top videos on YouTube, I'm going to cry. Hydrate? Fuck. I gotta go get water, I'll be right back. You didn't break the cat. The cat was just getting water. I'll do the shoulder wedge in just a second. I don't have much room on my desk anymore. Shoulder wedge, let's go. Back to my exploits. I have walked around my parents' home in an atomic wedgie, biked to the kitchen, gotten a snack or a drink, and then went back to my room. I have personally, I don't actually draw attention to this, but I have walked around the current apartment that I live in completely naked before. I have done like hanging veggies from my closet door. I've tried to do like a hanging wedgie from the from like a shower bar that is above the tub. I tried to do hanging words for that, but it is not stable. Who hasn't walked in their own home nude? Personally, like that was the first time I had ever walked around in my home naked. Such a pervert, a sexy pervert. I'm glad you think I'm sexy. I appreciate that. Everyone has to have at least once. Like, personally, if I lived alone, like without my sibling, the only time I would have clothes on is probably when I needed to go out of the house. Oh, one of my more, risky things that I've done is actually at home. I have, how do I say this without actually saying it? I've done the thing in the kitchen. Nudist cat. I would so be a fucking nudist if I could. How could I not think you're sexy? Look at how hot you are. You're looking at a Vtuber model, not my actual body. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Lewd? Of course it's lewd. That's the topic at hand. What a cheeky girl. Speaking of cheeks. My shoulders are showing. How indecent. Oh, it's fine, Bling. My shoulders aren't too much. Do you need me to get closer? Maybe hold your hand? No, that's... I might get acne from that. But, my endeavors, just randomly stop there. Derby? Okay. But like, the past hour has been very lewd, and I have looked at your Twitter. Fuck. I've been exposed, voice. Time to quit. But, personally, I have, 4 different toys to my name. So I know you're sexy. I appreciate it. Much love. But that is as far as I'm going to say on the aspect of toys. Personally, I really want like a body pillow. But like I don't have the money for one. But I have like this large stuffed bear that Gina got me when I went to visit her. And I've been like sleeping with that ever since. I've seen piles of body pillows at Walmart. I have 5 or so myself. Like, sans Dakimorka. No, thank you. Like, I want a body pillow. I want, specifically either used flowers or a body pillow cover. I'm trying to think of other things. I have the things I've done. Sans a meaning without. Okay, Gotcha. Gotcha, I understand now. Personally, I think that actually covers all of my lewd exploits. I hadn't really done all too much. In public. What do you mean? I haven't done much at all. There's still so much more I could do. So much more I want to do. Just no one to do it with. You know exactly what I mean. But, no, I don't think I do. BMs, oh. Yeah, fair. Hmm. I'm not really sure what else to talk about. Gonna get your first mail, hey, in the next few weeks. Never had any toys like them. Well, I was gonna say something. But now I thought against it, I don't think I'm actually gonna say it. No, it wasn't but. I'm not gonna say it. I think that would be a little bit too much. No, it's not that it was too detailed. It's just, what, that one specific word. I personally don't like saying that word. Cause it sounds really odd to me, and I don't want to say it cause I get embarrassed. My mind had an immediate response to that phrase, to that entire sentence, that being in my knowledge, and I may have removed the filter willingly, but I am, yeah. I'm not gonna go that far. Quick, embarrass her. Yes, embarrass me. Do it. Shut up. Shut up. Boy. Stupid computer words. More veggies. My nose is getting stuffed up. I don't know why. It hurts. Well, I will take making you blush as a win. Keep blowing my points on wedgies who don't have need for steaks. God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, that sounds like a you problem, Blank. Thank you for the space. But It's totally fair if you don't want to go into detail. It's not exactly even that what I was going to say would be going into detail. It's just embarrassing to think about. I mean... I could make like a little wager. A little bet. You know what? Yeah. If we get like 1 sub in the next 10 minutes, I will say what I was going to say. A single sub. That's all that's needed. And then I will gladly embarrass myself. For Kua's money. You got 9 minutes. If anyone wants to type up, break out the credit card. Had to blow all of my money on this week on groceries. I feel that. No, I don't actually expect anyone to actually sub. I don't expect you to give me your money. This is just incentive. And I'm mostly joking around, but if you actually do, I will hold up to my promise. Did you subscribe for free with Twitch Prime? Well, what the hell? Okay. So yeah, the talk about money had me looking at my bank account. Make sure I had the stuffs to do what I needed to do this week. Seven minutes left on my offer. No sub in 7 minutes means the phrase that I was going to say will be lost forever. So hopefully everyone has been enjoying the stream thus far. It's been... Honestly, for me, it's been a lot of fun talking with all of you. And sharing my experiences that I might get banned for. Oh, friend. No sad face. Sorry for putting this pressure on chat. Here's a cute marks. I'm gonna drink the rest of my water. Like, I throw this thing. Consume with the water. Yes, I did. My throat is hurry. Okay. I will stick out my my promise for the rest of 5 minutes. And we will probably be cutting the stream around the 3-hour mark for today. And should be back tomorrow. I tried subbing, but Twitch is boring and won't let it go through. You got proof of that, Blang? I've never heard of anyone having trouble subscribing. Well, I mean, obviously they would dox you, but like... I mean more like... a screenshot of... that you can send me over like Discord. That would just like prove that you tried. And saying that it's not working. I was gonna make a joke about soothing your throats. I mean... my throat hurts. Unfortunately not for a good reason. Just let that one sink in. But I've been too horny today. For a lewd stream. Be as horny as you'd like as long as you're not, like, showing anything. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I will... I will respect that, Blank. I will respect you for attempting. So... Friend, you said earlier that you were getting a male fun toy, pretty much. My mind's initial reaction was... okay, well, feel free to think of me while you use it. I hate myself. It was yeah. I am a little embarrassed about that one. Man, this stream has really taken a turn. From fucking wedgies to this. I'm really a fan. But we really thought it would be worse. It won't be awkward if I would love to. Oh, I mean, I don't mind. Go ahead. But really, I thought it would be much worse. Personally, I'm not like a severely lewd kind of person that will go like all out in every single thought she puts out. It was just more that I felt embarrassed immediately thinking that I didn't want to immediately say it. Like, personally, if my chat is horny, I don't mind. If you, you know, to me, favor lewd cat, I can't help it. I'm flirty, especially when I'm in a mood. You don't mind if we what the hell was that phrasing? I'm not gonna question your phrasing, but I don't mind at all. If you want to do that, to me, go ahead. I can't say I have today, but I can't promise I won't in the future. Will do. Oh, no. I can't. I'm sorry, I broke character. A flocked face red. I can feel the heat in my face, holy Christ. No need to apologize. I was being serious though, I don't mind if you do. But I post pictures, I post videos. If I didn't expect to have that kind of reaction from someone, I probably wouldn't put my pictures out there. So like, I don't mind, go right ahead. Have your fun. You are cute. I am cute. I am cute. Yes, I am. Thank you for calling me cute. I prefer sexy though. Oh, what a turn of events. The stream has been so lewd. Now this is probably the most fun I have had with a stream in a while. Why not both cute and sexy? Sexy cute lewd cat. I don't know. Can you be both sexy and cute? If I'm literally sticking my butt out for you? Oh. It is a, resounding, solidified answer. Interesting. I will keep that in mind. Blake, no, you can't use that word. You want to hold me in your arms while you give me a wedgie. That is cute. That's an adorable image, I like that. Just dude, can't stop me. Blank, don't use that word ever again, please. Say that counts as sexy and cute. Fair. I mainly say bling to not use that word because I do not. I personally, I can't read that out loud. I can't. My brain, no matter how tired, will not let me read that word out loud. Mainly for fear of mispronouncing it, honestly. I need to hold back on the teasings. That specific word is a no. That specific word, I can't read it aloud. I can't do it, man. I can't do it, man. More wedgies. Thank you for the wedgies. More wedgies, okay. Ow, that one hurt. Oh, ow. Little too tight. Oof. Wow. Taping up on the streamer, how dare you? Don't hurt yourself too much. I'm not hurting myself, it was just a little too tight. Just burned a little bit, that's all. Trouble team. Obviously, out of all this discussion about things that I've done, Atomic Wedgie, okay? I was in the middle of speaking. One of chat has specific tests and making it hard for you. Personally, I think chat has an united interest to make a lot of things hard for me. Word speaking when I hit the button. Probably. I'd expect that much. With all the talk tonight and the things that I've admitted to, it's been a little hard not being a little excited myself. Welcome back, Sano. We've been, discussing... Oh, don't tell him that. He's just gonna give me another atomic. See? Exactly what I mean. But yeah, we've been having fun generally just discussing things. I've been having a good time. With Mizo atomics every day. Yeah, daily atomics, daily wedgies. Fun. I love it all. But that is the 3-hour mark. We've had quite a bit of fun. No, please. We've had quite a bit of fun today. A lot of talk, and I'm pretty sure the people on the YouTube are gonna enjoy this one. If the people who do TOS find out what I have said. So you're my favorite nerd, Mizo, I gonna bully you. This part I don't know if you want me to talk about my toy when it arrives or not. Friend? Samir, send me a picture on, Twitter or something. Winky face? But it's a 3-hour mark, and I am gonna call it there for the night. So I don't embarrass myself any further with my looted mind as it gets later in the night. I plan to stream again tomorrow. Which is the 5th. Hope me to work on the RP start later when I'm free. Okay, sounds good, Sato. So tomorrow, I will be... on October 5th, I will be streaming again at either 12 PM or 1 PM Central Time. I haven't decided yet. And we're gonna have a good time, because I might go back to Final Fantasy, I might switch to a different game. I haven't decided yet. So we'll decide before we get there. For now, thank you everyone for coming out. I appreciate so much of the support. The sub, the follow, and... I hope everybody's ready for more atomics tomorrow. I am always ready for atomics. Come and get me whenever you want to. But that will be it for the stream today. in the next few days, look forward to a post on Patreon. That will be the weekly post. And yeah, consider supporting the channel, supporting the Patreon, the TikTok, the DeviantArt, whatever site you want to go to. Just give like a simple follow or like a $3 sub on Patreon. That'll work. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye for now. Joseph, love you.